what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time. Hello. It's your girl Lemon here, back with another reading for Luminescent. This is going to be for the Venus and Pisces transit in the 10th house MC conjunction for Gemini rising or anywhere you have Gemini placed in your chart. This is a general message. Personal readings are available. Just click the link tree in the description. You can email me directly, instant message me on Instagram, or go directly to the square link and book the actual reading that you would like to have. Just be sure to read the description before booking, okay? So Gemini energy or Venus transiting the 10th house. The public is attracted, but are you viewing you accurately? Don't let fame or the fear of being famous or getting a lot of attention from the public. Let me see, it says get you, okay, that's it. All right, don't let the fact that other people are becoming more and more aware of you, or you doing more things out in the world, don't let it get to you, okay? You can still maintain your integrity and be true to who you are, even if you're a very busy person. Allow people to have whatever expectations they want to have. It doesn't mean you have to absolutely live up to them. You do want to also work on your discipline, your ability to get things done and handled in the correct, I want to say time, in a timely manner. But Pisces has a way of kind of challenging you during this transit with Jupiter, Neptune, and eventually Mars coming in here. Is going to challenge you to stick to your routine. You will need more sleep. You will want to rest more, which is fine to, do your cat naps and things like that. But there's going to be a call for you to get more creative in your day-to-day when it has to do with your public persona, whether you're, in the public eye, your social media can get more attention. Your work ethic can gain more attention. You could be you could be called to instruct or to teach or to lead in some sort of way. You can be called to be promoted. You could be coming up with new ideas on how to create a generational or a legacy wealth. Or if you already started that, it's going to be more added to it. But this is the house of self-discipline. So you want to be extremely aware. This is a challenge. You're going to be conflicted with wanting to kind of like dream your way through the top, and then the other party was like, no, get it together. Get the shit together. Okay, so it will require a lot of balance, a lot of patience, because this is an internal conflict to help you heal through things that you would rather not go through because of what it may require of you, and which is to be patient, take your time, and grow through the changes. You may try to avoid things and escape reality because it's not how you want it to be. It doesn't feel appealing. It is going to require a lot of work for you, and you want to take the work on. It's not what you think it is. Venus is in Pisces and all this other Pisces energy. Pisces has the ability to flip the reality. So whenever you get to a point where you feel pressured to perform, your disciplinary, your to-do list, the things that you set out to do in the world, when you feel conflicted about doing it and you just want to escape, allow yourself to be challenged to understand why you want to escape. What is it about staying in integrity or staying disciplined that's forcing you to run away from it? Like, what are you trying to run to? What are you running away from? And how have you done this in the past? And what was the result? And how did you fare? Okay, be realistic, be practical about getting through this energy, because you're meant to be challenged. That's why it's here. It's meant to bring up things that you may not like, so you can take a look at it. Okay. All right, so first one we have is Mawu Lisa. Cosmic Power, Virgo had this as well. We have Oya, Storms. And we have Soul Forgiveness. Her name is Mumbo Kamu. I'm not sure, but it's forgiveness. So we got Cosmic Power, Storms, and Forgiveness. So yeah, so at the bottom we have Miracles, and her name is Aizan. I'll work on it. So we got 6 at the bottom, 2, 4, and 28 is a 1. Goes from 10 to 1. So you're going to get something, receive something. It may feel like a miracle, or you know, something is going to shift, right? But when you get this opportunity or this dream come true, it's going to require, or you may have already received this, it's going to require you to keep it up, to maintain it. And that's where the changes are going to take place in your life, where you're going to have to redefine what and who you're working with or for, maybe even against. Those rules and regulations that you put on yourself, that those limitations and restrictions are going to have to change. I do feel like it's very important to get sleep, just saying. But Cosmic Power is about the union, the sun and the moon being united as one, understanding that the same cosmic power that created these beings and these beings that created what we see today are formed from the same power that it lies within us. And you have the ability to lead and cause destruction, or lead and cause great changes to come about that will include some destruction, but it's not to hurt other people. But you can cause destruction and hurt yourself, most definitely, if you're not careful and paying attention and being in alignment. And then you got the soul forgiveness, is allowing yourself to forgive the parts of you that thought this is what you're supposed to do, that thought that's what you like, that thought all these different things is what it takes to be successful. And you're going through something where you receive exactly what it is that you want, but the work that goes into it, you may not want to do. You may not want to do it, but you'll find so much more fulfillment in understanding that you can forgive yourself for not wanting to continue to do it. You can forgive yourself for, you know, not appreciating it while it's here. But the miracle is that you still have the power to continue to move forward with it and do it anyway. Just get through it. Especially if this is an initiation process that you're going through. You have the cosmic power, you have the energy to get through it. And it is going to change your life forever. It's meant to. Okay. So forgive yourself, forgive other people who don't understand. You may cuss people out because they're going to be asking you to show up and wondering where you are. Wondering why you're not giving the same effort you used to give. You forgive yourself for those moments. And just keep moving forward. Just keep going. Don't quit. Whatever you do, don't quit. Keep climbing your mountain. Okay, so let's see here. Some people may view you as very powerful, and you may not view yourself the same way. Don't let people take advantage of you and think you're some low life. You could easily be walked over. Like, no, we're not doing that. Not doing that. And if you have allowed people to think you're one way and it puts you in a disadvantage of your own power, it's time to take that power back. You have way more power and strength than you realize. Cosmic power. Yep, Gemini energy here in the Nine of Swords. You have the ability and the power to get rid of your anxieties, calm them, control them, face your fears. You have also have the cosmic power and awareness, if you wished, to call in protection before you go to sleep so you don't have bad dreams. But your nightmares or bad dreams that you're having is just you needing to face the parts of you that you're afraid to conquer, because it will require you to think on a different level that you're not ready to yet. But it's time. Storms. You got to be more responsible. Yep. Going within. Hermit. Being in isolation. These are 2 9s back to back. So a lot of wisdom is coming to you at this time with this Pisces energy squaring you. It may be a Pisces that comes into your life and gives you a lot of information that you need at this time. You may be having a difficult relationship with people around you, where you're elevating in your societal journey, your career, and it's going for a change, but it's going to require you to be alone a little bit more, and you may want to reach out to someone. You could definitely reach out to a Piscean or someone with that energy of allowing things to be as they are and seeing the creativity in everything, and seeing the beauty in everything. So you don't have to be so, anxious about every little thing. You need to relax, let things flow. You don't have to control your thoughts. You don't have to do that all the time either. Sometimes we have thoughts that are not ours to have and try to control. Allow it to be what it is. Surrender to it. Let it go. A thought or an idea is just that. When you attach to it, you pull it into this reality, and that's just you constantly thinking about the thought and not letting it go when it's time for you to let it go. There's a lot of releasing with this storm and the Hermit too. There's a storm taking place within you. There's a shift that's happening within you that's contributing to the lack of sleep, or and it may have to do with children or the past. That's shifting, that's being shaken up. You thought things were one way, but they're starting to play out in another way. So it's causing everyone around you to look at you differently too. People may see you as creating trouble or starting trouble just because you are being initiated to take a step in a direction you haven't done so before. Fuck them. Okay, soul forgiveness. Soul forgiveness. And we have the Knight of Wands. A situation requiring action. This is someone who's magnetic, attractive, fun. You may have to forgive this person. Could be a father figure. But you got the Hierophant at the bottom. Yes, there's rules, regulations, intuitions. So there's some type of miracle here that's taking place with this Hierophant card. You learned something very valuable in this transit. You realize how powerful you really are. You may actually create or cause something into existence, and it shows up. With this soul forgiveness, it shows up. This person shows up. You call out to someone, or you call someone you send a message to someone. You may say something that you really don't mean, but you felt in the moment, and it creates a problem. So you go within, and then either they show up and realize that they show up and understand where they played a part in this storm, and you both forgive each other, or you choose to continue to walk on your own journey by yourself. But I do see someone mediating between two people with the terrifying card. The cosmic power is two people. The soul forgiveness is more people. You may be looking to cut someone out of your life, and maybe you need to just get some distance from them for a while. But that conversation and how that takes place may create the storm that is going on around you. Just allow yourself to sit in the eye of the storm. The eye of the storm is the most peaceful and also possibly the most dangerous place to be. But cosmic power is on your side. Allow things to play out and pay attention. Hermit. And forgive yourself for the parts you played in creating the storm. You don't have to be sorry that you get a lot of attention. You don't have to be sorry that, you know, a lot of people want to be friends with you, like you, things like that. You don't have to be ashamed of that. That's them being attracted to you. But you don't have to respond to every single little thing, every single person, every single message all the time. There's a need during this transit to really focus deeply, intently on what you're creating in your life long term. What do you want? Because you have the miracles and the Hierophant here. You have an instructor that will come help you set up shop, but you have to be committed to what's going on, or it's not going to work. But it's forcing things to come out of you that make you feel like being undisciplined is the way to be. And you're going to conquer this and forgive yourself with the Knight of Wands, okay? So that's what I have for you, 10th house transit. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this message finds you well. And peace. See you soon.